Hi, well, get excited because you are ready to meet Dr. David English. You are the director of a Circle of Friends Choirs, and also I learned the founder.
I am. Back in 2009 into 10, we created a 501c3, a group of friends that were in on the bottom pile of that, and it's continued to grow ever since.
Yeah, I recently heard about this, and I think it's awesome. And I can't wait to come to one of the concerts.
Good.
So my understanding, David, is that the choir, and we have the bells, we got, instrumental, there's a lot of things happening, right? Is made up of what, between like 60 and 65 members right now.
Yes.
You may be interested in joining, but no auditions are required.
None.
And then you folks practice every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday evening.
Okay. Where are the practices?
The practices are held at Calvin Presbyterian Church in Zelienople. That's right on Grandview Avenue or Route 68. That's 415 East Grandview.
Okay.
And rehearsals are at 7 o'clock for the voice choir. The bell choir is at 5:30 to 7, and then 7 to 8:30 or so is the voice choir.
Okay. And you have, I guess, a strong background in music?
I do have a music minor. I have the biggest mouth. That's why I get to do the drama. So I came from a musical family, and so it just seemed natural that this would be something that I could do as something I do outside of my professional life.
Sure.
And it blossomed, and we just have a good time, and we're doing it for good reason.
Absolutely.
Because we have lots of beneficiaries that benefit from our concerts, and.
So let's talk about that. So you have two kind of concert series. You have the one that's coming up in the spring, and then a fall concert series.
Yes.
And the ones that are coming up in the spring, the first one is April 25th?
April 25th. That's a Friday evening at 7:30.
Where are the concerts held?
The concerts are held at Glen Eden Barn. That's 229 Dufford Road, Evans City. And a little bit out in the country, but...
well worth it. It's a beautiful venue.
It's a beautiful setting. And that has become our concert home, a hall. And the acoustics are fantastic. And the seating is comfortable, and we have a good time when we do these concerts.
So when you have one of these concerts like April 25th, does the audience or guests need to buy tickets in advance?
They do not. We're going to go to a ticketing system, not with charge, just to control the crowd because we've become so popular.
Okay.
We're going to do that for our Christmas season or the fall series. This spring, we're just kind of teaching people how we're going to do that because we have a lot of groupies that followed us.
Okay.
And we just need to control the amount of people that come because, again, the popularity in the barn is only so big. We can hold about 200 people, but that's easy to fill up with the concert series. So, yeah, Friday night, the 25th of April, and then Saturday evening, the 26th. Sunday afternoon, we're doing a matinee for those that don't want to be out at night, and that's at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, the 27th. And then the following Friday, May 2nd, and Saturday, May 3rd at 7:30 p.m. also.
Okay. So there are, my understanding, five concerts for the spring, and then how many concerts in the fall?
We do 5 or 6, depending.
Okay.
And we kind of pull the choir to see if they're able to do
make a commitment,
all 6.
right?
Yeah, because I do need a commitment for that. And those are almost always, without exception, they've been the first 2 weekends of December of every year. And that's held at Glen Eden Barn also.
And tell us what type of music is actually performed.
Oh, we do all kinds of music. In terms of what I like to do, for my own music, I love classical music. That's not what we do at this choir.
Okay.
I recognize it as being a non-audition. And so there's some limitations there. But if you come with the heart to sing, we can make good music. So our concerts are always a combination of secular music.
Okay.
Then we transition into sacred music.
Okay.
And kind of put the icing on the cake with that. And I cannot be prouder of this group of singers and ringers that make that happen and make it look easy, which it's not.
Okay.
Because most of the group, many of them will tell you they're not music readers.
Okay.
That's okay. I can teach, and we get to where we're going to go. And the adult choir that sings, the voice choir, memorizes their music. So there's no music in front of them.
Okay.
So it's all expressive on their face. I ask them to own the music. And when they own it, they express it. So you will be entertained, not just by their sound, but how they interpret the music.
Right.
And that's kind of what the special, unique draw is for that.
Okay. That's absolutely incredible. Do you guys practice all year?
No. So we have 2 seasons that we rehearse, usually starting the very end of January in preparation for the late April, early May series. So about 14 weeks of rehearsal.
Okay.
We take the summer off. We come back together for a picnic in August at Glen Eden to kind of get reacquainted and have a good time. We also welcome new members then too. We'll put that out, and this year it's on Sunday, August 10th at Glen Eden. And then we'll start rehearsing the very end of August for the Christmas season and get about 14 rehearsals in 14 weeks.
Okay.
And we take them from not knowing anything, any of their music, until they're ready to concert and prepare and give a concert without music.
Well, I did watch some of the recorded concerts, and I could see how much joy and pride that it brought everybody that was involved in that. So I have two more questions to ask. What is the age range? When can they start being involved?
So this season, I actually have one of the youngest members I've had, Hallie, who's from Butler, is age 12. Maybe almost 13. And she has a solo in some of the music. We're doing a series from The Greatest Showman to open the concert. Great music. And my mother, who recently passed in the last month and a half at age 95, sang up until she was about 90.
There you go.
And then she just came to every concert to support us. She would never miss a concert.
Well, one more thing we want to definitely make sure that you know, all of the proceeds, they do raise money during the concerts. It's a donation kind of event, and then they go back into the community. I know next time you're going to have to come back and let us know about more of the organizations that you're supporting. You can find more about this organization on their website, David?
www.acofchoirs.com. And all of the information, including our benefits, are listed there.
Okay, thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.